Hey fam, you guys have heard of smothered chicken and smothered pork chops? Well, how about a nice smothered steak? I have a great recipe for a smothered ribeye that will make your mouth water. Stay tuned. So guys, we are going to start with a thin slice bone-in ribeye, and we're going to sear it on both sides, and we're going to smother it in onions, peppers, and gravy. We're going to saute some bell peppers and onions in a little olive oil. Whisk in water to cornstarch or flour. Whisk flour mixture into the pan and add water to thin it out. Add a beef bouillon cube and stir. Here you can add your seasonings of choice and add your browning to make a darker, richer gravy. Add soy sauce. Add cooked peppers to the gravy and stir to mix through. Now add your steak to the gravy, peppers, and onions, and you are going to let that come back to a boil. Now cover and simmer for 15 minutes. All right, so I'm going to show you guys a quick rice tutorial. This is going to be very quick, not too much in depth. Check it out. Rice is always simple and it's always easy when you just follow the 2-to-1 method. So we're going to add 2 cups of water. You can add 2 cups of water, or you can add 1 cup of chicken broth, however you want to do it. If you want to cut back on the sodium, 2 cups of water. If you want to add 1 cup of water, 1 cup of chicken broth, or any type of broth you like, that'd be perfect too. While you're waiting for the water to come to a boil, you are going to salt your water lightly. I use regular parboiled rice. It's already been boiled, so I don't wash it. If I was using a regular long grain rice that doesn't say parboiled on it, I would wash it first, but I don't wash the parboiled rice. This is the rice that I use, and it cooks up just fine. As the rice comes to a boil, we are going to add in 1 cup of rice. And you're going to stir that rice in, and then you're going to bring it to a boil. While the rice is coming to a boil, I add a teaspoon of olive oil. And what that does is just helps to keep the rice nice and separated. And then I just stir it in. And right here is where you will add any additional seasonings if you want. You could add saffron, you could add the Saison packet, you could add bouillon, chicken or beef, or any type of seasonings that you want. You see it's starting to come to a boil. So we are about to cover it. We're going to stir it a couple more times. Reduce the heat. We're going to cover it. And we're going to leave this alone for 20 minutes. Set your timers. Okay, while it's boiling, don't touch the lid. I know that you're going to be tempted to pick up that lid to see if it's done. Don't touch it. Just leave it alone. Okay, I can see through my glass top what's going on in my pot. Everybody may not have a glass top pot, but don't touch the lid. Let it go for the full 20 minutes and you're gonna have perfect rice. Trust me. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that gravy. Beautiful, rich gravy. Steak is nice and tender. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Okay, it's time. Moment of truth. Look at that. Woo. Watch the steam, guys. Do you see that? 20 minutes. 20 minutes, look. Done all the way to the bottom. Turn off your heat. And I mean, come on. It doesn't get any better than this, right? That is perfect rice. It's nice and firm. Do you see that? You can do this. We did this. And it only took 20 minutes to cook. And right here is where I add the butter. I don't add it before because You know, I don't want too much fat because I don't want it to be mushy or soggy or get too soft. So I add the butter right here. That is perfect basic rice. Once you master this, then you can start getting fancy. Let's plate it up. Rice, steak, the whole piece. And we're gonna get the gravy with the onions and the peppers. We're gonna put that right over the steak. Whew. Doesn't that look amazing? More gravy. Doesn't that look amazing? And I like my steak with the bone on because there's nothing like eating with your hands. Of course, we eat with forks, but when we get down to that steak, I pick it up and eat it with my hands. I kid you not. That is the best. And just as an extra step, oh my gosh, you guys. Naan bread is so good. Instead of a garlic bread, it's softer. It's like a pillow. Oh my gosh. Roasted garlic that I got from the supermarket. You brush that with a little butter and garlic. Oh, it's so good. And just as an extra to sop up that gravy on that steak, naan bread is so delicious. Oh my gosh. And it just melts right into your gravy. You can't go wrong with this. Instead of the regular garlic bread, try some naan bread if you can find it. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel at Shake and Bake and Blog.